Hey everybody, welcome back to Tip Tuesday with Design 7. Today I'm going to talk about color. What is RGB versus CMYK? What's the difference? How's this going to help you out? So let's just start with what each is used for. Now RGB is used in web, screens, monitors, tablets, things like that. All uses RGB. CMYK, it's used in print, so printing business cards, invites, things like that. Now, the other difference between these is RGB typically is more vibrant, but there is less colors to choose from. CMYK is going to be a little bit more dull compared to RGB, just because typically a piece of paper or business card is not backlit like a monitor is. So things are a little bit more dull compared to it. But CMYK, the benefit it does have is it has way more colors to choose from. So you just got to be a little bit aware when you're designing. When you pick a color, if you start in RGB, the color may not exist in CMYK, and vice versa. The CMYK might not exist in RGB. So you just have to be a little bit careful, know what your design is going to be used for. If it's going to potentially be a web thing, just want to make sure both colors can convert easily to do that. Now the other thing with RGB and CMYK is going to be additive color versus subtractive color. And what this means is, how does each color spectrum get to white? So in RGB, to gain a white color, you actually add all of the colors, which seems a little bit backwards. You'd assume, if you add colors, if you're mixing paints together, you'd get a darker color. Well, in RGB on a screen, adding all the colors is going to give you white. And CMYK is going to be the opposite. So that'll be probably more like your paints. You add all the colors together, you're going to get black, but if you subtract all the colors, that gives you your white, which is why it's called a subtractive color. And I'm just going to bring one more thing up with RGB versus CMYK, just to kind of show you a little bit more. So this picture I have right here, right now it's in RGB format. So as you can tell, it's pretty bright, vibrant, colors all look super nice. Unfortunately, when you print it, the colors may not be that vibrant. It really depends on what stock and paper choices that you're choosing. That can help to make CMYK look a little bit more vibrant. But let's just take a look. I'm gonna convert this over. If you watch very carefully in the pink and in the blue area here, you can see that the colors dulled quite a bit. I'm just gonna undo this just so if you didn't see it the first time, you can see it now. So went back. Let's do a couple times here. And yeah, so you can see how the color switches from a pretty bright color to just a slightly more dull color. And that's just because those bright colors are not available in CMYK, because there's no backlit screen to help it stay that bright. Hope this video helped out just a little bit more about what those are and how that's going to help you. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to put that below. Or if you have any other suggestions, feel free to comment that, or you can message me on my website of design7solutions.com. Hope to see you next time. Thanks.